welcome back. Now, before we actually get this episode started, we're doing a bit of Zora. I decided to do this before Slayer because I've done a couple of raids and I just thought, you know what, I fancy doing Zora. I want to do it with Vengeance because I haven't done it with Vengeance before because I'd normally take just teleports to my house. But now that I've got the construction cape, I'll use Vengeance in my room pouch and not use teletabs. But what I want to talk about is the fact that my house, considering I have 99 construction, is pretty damn fucking awful. It has absolutely like nothing in it. And I've got 99 construction. So I haven't actually mentioned this, but I do plan to obviously make my house a lot better. But it is going to cost money, so it's not going to be something that happens like instantly. It's going to be something I'm going to work on over time. There's certain things I want more than others, but I also would like to make my house kind of look nice. So it's one of those. But money is definitely going to be spent on my house, don't worry about that. I want to get the portal nexus at one point. To start with, I'm not going to because you need a hell of a lot of lore runes. I'm not going to bother using all my lore runes and whatnot. But like I said, it's going to take money. And like I mentioned, I want to go for the quest cape. I want to go for the elite diary. So I'm going to need money for smithing anyway. So it's going to be a while before my house gets upgraded. But don't worry, I'm definitely looking to make my house look pretty good. Because I've got 99 construction and a shit house. That just doesn't make sense. Now, whilst I'm here, I might as well do it. I haven't had one of these in my house for ages. Just because I've been doing myth capes. Never bothered to put it back. And that is a mounted amulet of glory. There we go, straight back in the house. I probably won't use it too much. And I've also just noticed, I didn't mention it last episode, which is really bad. But we gained 6.5 million construction experience. That's what we got to get 99. I completely forgot to show you guys that, so my bad. But yeah, that is what we gained. But now we've got this back in the house, I probably will use it more. But I've just got so used to going to the pool, then using the jewelry box to go to Castle Wars for my bank that I might not even use this. But it's nice, it's easy, you know. It's unlimited edge rule. Teleports, if I haven't got a glory on me, I can just teleport to my house and do it. But I just want to show you that real quick because that's one extra thing in the house. As you can see from the last clip, we're actually starting to do farm runs again. Well, not farm runs, but tree runs specifically. Obviously, they are farm runs. But I would normally do my herb runs and whatnot and birdhouse runs, but I've really slacked on them lately because I've been working on construction and whatnot. But now that we've got a big ride out of the way and now we're looking to do other things, I really want to get as many of my supplies in my bank used that I can possibly use. And this is also going to help because I really would actually like the 99 farming cape. As much as I hate tree runs, I need to do them. If I was to use every tree in my bank and none of them died, that's 95 farming. But that is including 134 Calquat. But it isn't including Spirit, Redwood or Slastrus, which I have 27 Spirit and Slastrus and Redwood are in the Seed Vault at the moment. But it's a lot of experience and we'll get a lot more. So I thought I'm just going to use as many as I can and we're going to get as much experience as possible. But other than that, our inventory is looking kind of odd. You may be wondering, we're about to do Mourning Zen Part 1. And as soon as we've done that, we're going to do Mourning Zen Part 2. And then straight after that, it's going to be Song of the Elves. I don't know if I'm going to get them all done in one day because I might raid in between. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet today. But definitely Mourning Zen Part 1 and 2 I think will be complete today. And I'm just excited to get them done, to be honest with you. Mourning Zen Part 1 is about to be complete. Now before I go into this, I was just talking about in the CC. I've always heard that Mourning Zen Part 1 and 2 are just such horrible quests to do. People say they're long, whatever, but I just done this quest in like 20-30 minutes. And I'm not sure why people complain so much. And as you can see, Freshie in the CC also agrees. If you just follow a guide, it is very easy. We completed it very fast, so I'm going to talk to this guy, and this should turn the quest in. Now, the rewards we get are pretty much useless, other than the 2 quest points, which is nice. Post 99 hit points and post 99 thieving experience. If you guys are worried about this quest at all, honestly, don't. It's a waste of time. We might as well start part 2 whilst we're here, because it's just such a quick quest. Now, I can't say the same about part 2 just yet, but if it's the same as part 1 where people are complaining, I imagine it's going to be the same and nice and easy. We're going to bash from a part 2 now, but part 1, what a joke. We got to the part in Mourning Zen Part 2 where we needed a Death Talisman, and I went down the route of getting it from a, I forgot what they're called already, Dark Beast. Now they've got access to them because I've heard it's absolutely ace to get it through. I believe his name's Forg, the dwarf, wherever his name is. Apparently it takes ages, and I thought I'd just go to Dark Beasts. It took me, it's my second trip, and my second trip was almost finished. We're going to have a check real quick on the, can you check on a Slayering? I'd like to see the log. Here we go. If we go down, I don't know where they are. Dart Beast, 173. So 1 in 128 drop rate, so just over the drop rate. I actually got quite a few. We gained like 150k melee experience or attack experience. So we're actually close to 96 now. But now that we've got that part of the quest done, we can go straight on to continuing with the quest. I believe that is the only thing I'm going to have to stop for, which is nice because we can just bash out the quest now and hopefully get it completed within the next hour or so. Being back here can mean only one thing. We have completed Mourning's End Part 2. Now, honestly, I don't even know what the rewards for this are. Other than the fact that we can now do Song of the Elves after this. So if we skip through this dialogue, we get 2 quest points. Oh yeah, access to Death Altar, which is nice, I suppose. We also get access to Dark Beast, so we can get Dark Beast tasks now. And also 20k agility experience. I suppose I'll take the free agility experience. Now I get this stuff, and I don't know if I need it, so obviously I'm not going to get rid of it. But there's Mourning's End Part 2 done. I think I'm going to go on to Song of the Elves. I've heard it's quite long. I have a look at the guide real quick. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do it today, but that will probably be the next quest that we do whenever we do it. Right, ignore the elite clue on the floor. You definitely didn't see it. It's split bark legs and dragon boots, and also a rune longsword, which I don't have. I can't bother to look because I can't bother to get dragon boots right now. I need to get a new pair, obviously. I can't bother to go get a rune longsword, and I also can't bother to get split bark legs. So I'm just going to hope for an easy elite clue from raids, which I'm about to do. But for now, we've got 1 hard casket. So let's open it and see if we can get anything half decent. I don't think there's too much. Completed books and God Hide maybe, but here we go. Load of fucking shit as usual. Just done some blood rune crafting since, well, for the first time since we've unlocked it. I only done 1500, or close to 1600 whilst I was AFKing yesterday. But it's good to do. It feels really nice to do these again. The experience, I don't know if you guys know, but the experience isn't great with blood runes because it is fairly AFK. Or I should say pretty much very AFK. But it's really nice to do because it's blood runes and it's rune crafting experience that isn't really focused. I know there's like ZMI and whatnot, but I can't stand ZMI. Lava runes is like the active way of doing rune crafting that I like, and without it, I like just being able to do blood runes. But what I wanted to mention as well in this is I'm not going to put my bank pin in because I've done that video before. But anyway, before we open the bank and I get on with whatever I'm going to do next, I just want to mention that I haven't actually had any clips recently of any raids. Now, if I show you my raids KC, I got my first drop on 3 KC, Twisted Buckler. And as you can see, we're now on 83. Now, obviously, I haven't showed you. I haven't had any drops since. So we're at 80 raids, technically without a drop. It doesn't matter too much because we get good supplies from raids. But for some reason, I'm really bad with just remembering to point out when someone else gets a purple. Like, I forget to record it. We've seen 3 purples. 2 have gone to a main. 1 was a Dex and 1 was an Arcane. And yesterday, the guy who's just said hello to me in the CC Freshie, he actually got his Arcane yesterday. That's his second drop. He's got a T-Bow and an Arcane. So it's pretty nice. I think he got on like 90 KC. So it was nice to see a purple, but hopefully we'll see one in my name soon. It's that time. We've run out of fire runes and I need more for raids, which we're literally just about to do. So I went and bought myself 50k fire runes. I hate buying fire runes, so I never buy too many at a time. But 50k should last me a long time. You do get some through Slayer as well. So when I get back to Slayer, that should be good. But hopefully we get something in raids today, and hopefully I can record it this time. Alright, this clip, well, it won't spoil too much because you're going to see it soon anyway in this episode. But this clip is actually made after the next few clips, like quite a while after the next day. But the reason I'm quickly doing this clip is just to let you know in the next couple clips, I haven't got it sorted out yet because I keep forgetting to do it, but I hope to sort it out soon. When I raid with other people, currently I don't have audio of their voices through Discord because I could set up like that with a basic OBS setup, but it would also bring out all audio that comes through my PC, which would be music and whatnot. And I'm always playing music, and obviously I can't have that in video clips because you get copyrighted for it because it's not my track or whatever. So what I plan to do in future, I do know a way of doing it, I just haven't got around to doing it. I can filter out certain things and only grab audio from certain apps. So I plan to do that and grab it just from Discord so I can get other people's reactions. But in the next ones, you'll notice that their voices aren't there, but at the end of the day, you don't need it to understand the clip, but at the same time, it's just so you guys know in future I will have that because it will make some clips make a bit more sense. Oh, that was fucking saucy. We are gamers. And then he smacked me for a 26. Alright, yeah, fuck you on. Smite for a T-bow. Let's go. If I get a drop this rate, there's all the smite on the love hearts. Yeah. Oh, I got purple. I got purple. What? No way. Oh, alright. I'm gonna get it's T-bow. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Yeah, okay. Can't complain. I haven't got it. I'm happy. It's the smite, boys. It's the smite. Oh, here we go. Oh, one more prayer to go. Well, we're done for raids. Well, with raids for today. 94 KC we ended on. We ended up doing some 5-mans, some 4-mans. Honestly, the more people in raids, it gets just an absolute fuckfest. But it becomes a laugh, especially from Discord people. And I don't know how many raids I've done today, but I'd say close to 20. I feel like I've done that many anyway. I probably haven't done anywhere near that. But I feel like I've done a fair few. Absolutely fucking loving raids. Obviously I saw an arcane in my name, and yet again I forgot to record when someone else get drops. We actually got an arcane in Will's name. It's his first drop in the account, which is pretty nice. A drop's a drop. You can't complain, I guess, when you get a drop that you haven't had that's a useful drop. You know, everyone hates the arcane, but it's a useful drop at the end of the day. So it was nice to see 2 drops today. That's the only 2 drops we saw. But I've got to admit, doing group raids can be funny as fuck. I absolutely loved it today. If anyone else is looking to raid, feel free to join the CC. I want to mention it now because there's always people that want to raid. There's more and more people that want to raid. You can also join the Discord as well. A lot of people do use the Discord when raiding. You don't have to, but if you would like to, it is an option. But we're just going to end this with a farm run. I need to do Song of the Elves this week and not get distracted by raids. But I'm just loving raids, that's all I've got to say. In the last clip, I was saying about raids. And I said I felt like I'd done 20. Nowhere near that, I don't believe. I think it was maybe like 10. Just thought I'd clarify that before I went on, because I sound like a right fucking idiot, to be honest, because there was nowhere near 20 raids. But anyway, we've done a birdhouse run, and we got ourselves a medium casket. Just completed the clue. We're going to see if we get anything interesting. Probably not. Well, I can't complain. I got Ranger boots in 80kc. Or whatever it was. But I plan to do Zora next. I think I'm going to do it for a little while. I'm not 100% sure. Because there's also loads of stuff that I still want to do in my account whilst getting a quest cape. I didn't really mention it, but obviously my plan is to get a quest cape. But at the same time, I don't just want to grind doing continuous quests. There's other things I want to do because I want to be raiding. I'll quickly show you in the bank. We have so many supplies that we need to go through. And some of them include things like blast furnace. We've got 1,000 adamant ore to make, 6,200, nearly 6,300 myth ore to go through, so we can actually make some more darts. And let's be honest, I'm not going to be able to do this without cash, and I've got a 300k cash stack, so I'm going to have to do some things in between to make a bit of cash if I want to do this. And obviously to continue raiding, I'm going to need some of these supplies. I'm obviously going to need Zora scales continuously. I don't feel like we've got that many at the moment. We've got 14k spare. Trident's probably going to need charging soon. If we have a look at the blowpipe real quick, I think we've got a fair few in this. Yeah, we've got just basically 6k in there, 5,800. So I do need to do a bit of Zora here and there. Hopefully get a couple of uniques to speed up the process of having to gather scales. Because it can be kind of annoying because you have to do a lot of KC to get a lot of scales. And there's other things I could be doing. But Song of the Elves is definitely high on the priority list. But Quest Cape isn't going to be like a thing I'm rushing. But it is like the thing that I am working towards whilst doing other things on my account, which is kind of exciting because I like to have multiple goals at the same time, but make one big goal to work towards. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that. So if you see me doing things that aren't related to the quest cape, that is why. Now, as you can see, well, if you haven't already done the quest, you won't know it, but we are actually doing Song of the Elves. And I've got to admit, this place looks amazing. Honestly, like, this looks so sick. So I'm pretty happy with how the quest's gone so far. Very easy. We're up to the puzzle bit now. I've heard this is the worst bit. If you mess up, it can be really bad, but I've got a wiki guide to follow, so it's not going to be hard at all. So hopefully we can get this done fairly quick. Here it is. All the puzzles in the Song of the Elves complete. I've heard this is the long part of it. Every single one is complete. So if we just double check before I teleport out. Song of the Elves. It is now... I've ended the blah blah blah. I should return, yeah. So I need to go to Letia. So off we go. That I've heard from what I've heard, sorry, is the longest part of the quest. Looking at the wiki guide, there isn't much left to go, and a lot of it is just explaining how to fight the end boss. So hopefully the quest will be done within the next 20 minutes. It's actually really nice to have it half complete, and there's a CC member. What the fuck? That's just odd. But hello, you know, hi Toyo, shout out to you. But anyway, like I said, that is the long part of the quest done, so time just to finish it off. Well, we're just about to kill the fragment, and this will be basically the end of the quest, which is really nice. I'm not gonna lie, to get Song of the Elves complete is gonna feel good. Now, I'm hoping it says on the wiki that after this, I just get invited into Prifddinas. So hopefully after this cutscene, the quest is complete. This recording isn't too long, but I'm kind of excited. Like, I don't think I'm interested in that much in Prifddinas at the moment. I mean, there's some cool stuff like Zolcano, or Zolcano, whatever it's called, and the Gauntlet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. I might just dabble in it a little bit, but to get this quest done, I think is really satisfying because it's a new one. It's one of the bigger quests that I've got left, probably the biggest, to be honest with you, because there's a lot involved, the puzzles, all stuff like that, and it's kind of nice just to have done. But once we get through this dialogue, that should be it. Honestly, that fight at the end, it is literally just all about safing up. It's very easy if you just safe up and know exactly what attacks you can do. You can avoid everything really easy. It's a joke, to be honest. A lot of people, when I heard about it, look, you can get hit really high. A lot of people said they can hit high. I was like, oh shit, this could be like quite rough. But then I found out in the guide, it's just literally safing up and you're fine. But here we go. We're going into Prifddinas for the first time. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the fact that on the map doesn't show of what Prifddinas is like in the city unless you're inside of it. But here we go. This should be Song of the Elves complete and about 5 million new music tracks. Holy shit. There we go. 4 quest points, access to Prifddinas. We get 20k agility, construction, farming, herblore, hunter, mining, smithing, and woodcutting. That's a lot of fucking experience, I'm gonna be honest with you. But the most important part is the 4 quest points and the quest is complete. Fuck yes. Well, plans have changed a little, I think. Well, I don't think, I know. I've been talking to CC to Freshie, and I was talking about potentially if I was to just do quests all day today, I'd be able to get close to the quest cape today. And if I didn't get it today, I doubt I'd get it today, 100% tomorrow. And I said I got Rag and Bowman 1 and 2 left, and I've never done the quest, but apparently if you got most of the teleports, it's not too bad. So I'm just going to be going for the quest cape by tomorrow. I might get it today, I don't know. It's currently 9:45 in the morning, and we still have Darkness of Halaval, A Taste of Hope, X Marks the Spot, Clock Tower, Cold War, Forgettable Tale, Great Brain Robbery, Making Friends with My Arm, Mountain Daughter, Rag and Bone 1 and 2, and Scorpion Catcher. That's all the quests we have left. I don't think we can do it in one day, but you know what, I'm going to try to get as many as I can done today and get the quest cape tomorrow. Not too bad of a quest, Darkness of Halaval. Very, very quick if you just log out or world hop every time a Firewatch tries to suck your blood or whatever. I got caught once when I wasn't paying attention looking at the guide, and I just snuck away because I got 99 thieving. But you can just world hop every time one aggro's on you. It's very, very simple. But this should be the quest right here. Hopefully we get through it. Blah de blah. There we go. There's the quest complete. Nice bit about this is a bit of agility experience. Obviously, the thieving and construction is useless. The 2 quest points is obviously important, and the tome with 3 2k experiences, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we get to use 2k experience on 3 skills, or we can use it on the same skill every time. So obviously we're going to put more on Herblore. It's 6k Herblore. I cannot complain whatsoever. We're now sitting at 258 quest points. Next is going to be the Taste of Hope, so we can get the Vampire quests and the Mauritania quests all complete. I don't think I've got anything else in Mauritania. So a Taste of Hope is next. I'm not sure what this quest is like. I don't think it's too bad. It can't be worse than fucking any quest I've done recently. I've done Mourning's End Part 1, 2, as well as Song of Elves. They're all really, really long, so it can't be longer than that. So I'm just going to get on with it. Now that I've actually done the quest, I've decided I like this rock golem, but let's put a Dale ore on him. Just because he looks fucking weird. That's what the new rock golems look like now. Hell yeah. Here it is, Taste of Hope complete. The boss was extremely easy at my level. Like, this quest could be done a lot earlier. I mean, I'm sure most of you watched Swarmaletics, he'd done it. Obviously, it wasn't easy for him, but you can do it a lot lower combat. But after this cutscene, the quest will be complete, which means technically we can do Fear of Blood, but I don't plan to do it for a long time. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to get done before then, to be honest. And the items from there, obviously, they're very nice, that's obvious, but it's not something that I need to rush. But the main thing is the quest is complete. That's these 2 quests that I've just done are the 2 quests which I was really not looking forward to. But now that we've done it, one bonus is we get Dragon's Medallion. If you guys don't already know what it does, it's unlimited teleports straight to the Fear of Blood. I mean, it's, you know, it's alright if you do it early in the account because it's really good teleport for a bank, doesn't require any charges. But it hasn't got that many uses for me other than from when I start Fear of Blood. It's a quick teleport here. We get a ton of experience, don't know how much this is worth. 2.5k. Oh, we get to use it multiple times. I wonder how many times. 2 and 3. Same as the other quest. So there's 7.5k Hellblade experience. Like I said, another quest that, you know, complete. We're sitting at 259 quest points. I think Rag and Bone Man 1 and 2 is next, just because I want to get those horrible quests out of the way. And then at one point I need to do a Forgettable Tale and then do another quest whilst that, because I believe that you have to wait at one point in that quest. So I'm going to do Rag and Bone Man 1 and 2, then start a Forgettable Tale, and then go on to something else. So 10 quest points left, and it's not even 10 quests, I don't think. So hoping we can get this done fairly quick. This should be Rag and Bone Man 1 complete. Very easy quest. For some reason I thought they were both long. The second one doesn't even look long. I just need to go kill 27 monsters with a 1 in 4 drop rate of getting the bones. And I can kill every single monster. And then I just have to do the same thing. This is the longest part, but Rag and Bone Man 1 complete, 260 quest points, 9 to go, hell yeah. These are the last 2 bones for Rag and Bone Man 2 to be complete. And you get to choose either a sack or a skull or something. I don't care for them, I'm going to drop them. It's a waste of inventory space for me. The helmet, sorry, or the bone sack. We'll get it. And then there's the quest complete, 5k pro experience, can't complain. That's what it looks like if anyone's interested. It's, yeah, absolute shite. We're going to get rid of it because we're not interested in that. I imagine you can get it back from him. Yeah, there we go. I can get it back from him if I ever really want, which obviously I don't. But there we go. Rag and Bone Man 2, complete, 261 quest points. I've been looking at the rest of the quests, and I don't think there's actually any long ones left. One of them's like, the longest one, I believe, is Forgettable Tale, but that's because you have to wait. So I'm going to do this quest now. And when I get to the waiting part, I'm going to jump onto another quest, complete that, then come back to Forgettable Tale after. So you'll probably see me complete something else and then Forgettable Tale after, but I am starting Forgettable Tale first. Here is the Great Brain Robbery, about to be complete. Now, I said I was going to do 1 quest after Forgettable Tale, but there's actually 2 parts I needed to wait for. I didn't realise, so I've started Forgettable Tale, I've got to the first bit of waiting. I've done the Great Brain Robbery whilst I've been waiting. Then I'm going to go to the second bit of waiting. Then I'm probably going to do Making Friends with My Arm. Then finish off Forgettable Tale. So you're going to see 2 quests completed since then. But this should be Forgettable Tale completed, not Forgettable Tale. The Great Brain Robbery, very easy quest. We're not going to bother getting the Anki yet. We'll come back for it later. It's too expensive. And it's also a bank slot, which I don't need to waste because I'm not going to use the Anki anytime soon if I ever use it. We get a decent couple of things. 6k prayer experience, 3k crafting. We also get a lamp, which I believe is like 3 or 5k in any skill over 30. I think it's 5k. There we go. So another 5k Herblore. We're actually getting a bit of Herblore experience today just from questing. But there is that quest complete. 263 quest points. 6 quest points to go. And I think it is like 6 quests pretty much. Maybe one of these quests gives 2 quest points. No, 6 quests to go. We're going to do Making Friends with My Arm just after we do the next bit of Forgettable Tale. But actually, no, I lied. We're going to do Cold War because we can't even do Making Friends with My Arm yet. The Cold War will be the next quest. I don't believe it's too long of a quest, but we'll soon find out. Well, here is the end of Cold War. It wasn't too bad. It was a bit of a joke having to get in and out of the penguin suit. That was pretty much like most of the time in the quest. I felt like going in and out of the suit and just going back and forth. Pretty much walking simulator. I feel like I'm playing right now. All these quests I've been doing, just walking around places. Not like the most fun ones to do, but you know, they've got to be done. But there it is. You don't really get anything interesting out of it. I suppose 2k crafting, 5k agility. It's free experience for doing the quests. Now we can go finish off a Forgettable Tale. There's not much longer left of it. Then after Forgettable Tale, we can do Making Friends with My Arm. And then after that, it's just Mountain Door, Scorpion Catcher, and X marks the spot. And Clock Tower. Hell yeah. Just looking at the folder of all the clips we've got for this video, there's so many. just because we completed so many clips, so many quests. Obviously, a lot of them are just, you know, we completed the quest here and whatnot. But it feels nice to get so much done. But this is about to be this quest complete, I believe. I just need to double check. I just need to drink my beer and eat my kebab, and it should be the quest complete. Well, it doesn't both at the same time. Hopefully, a quick cutscene, or yeah, just a quick cutscene. And we literally only have 4 quests left, which is really nice. Making friends with my arm is the one I'm doing next. Then after that, I'll probably do Mountain Door and leave the Clock Tower, and X marks the spot for last. Definitely X marks the spot last, just because I find it funny. It's a free-to-play quest. It'll probably take 2 seconds to do, and that's going to get me a quest cape, which is just, you know, pretty funny. From this quest, we will get 2 quest points, 5k farming, 5k cooking, 2 matured dwarven stouts. I might as well keep them if I ever want to boost smithing. By 2, I can't see much use for it, I'm going to be honest with you, but hey ho, we'll have them in the bank. Because we're going to be going 83 smithing anyway, and we need a +5 boost from 83. I'm not going to go all the way to 86 just for a +2 boost. That's guaranteed. I don't mind getting a +5. But this cutscene's gone on for ages, and I'm running out of words to say. Hopefully it's going to end. I feel like an idiot for still talking. I feel like I should just cut this, but I didn't know there was going to be a cutscene. Like I said, Making Friends with My Arm is next, which is good. That we're going to have that quest finally done, because we're going to get access to that one patch that has, what's it called? Disease free. And there's also a teleport straight to it, which is also very nice. And I believe it will also unlock us to have a teleport, so we can go straight to the farming patch at the Troll Stronghold. I believe that's possible. I don't know if you have to do it for your house or you can do it for your spellbook or whatever, but that's going to be nice as well. But here it is. Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf has been complete. Very, very nice. 266 quest points. Making Friends with My Arm. Here we come. Making Friends with My Arm is about to be complete. We're not actually going to make the fires yet or make use of the herb patch just yet, because I'm focused on getting the quest cape. When I can be bothered, I'll go back to it, but we get 10k agility, 10k mining, 5k fire making, all useful stuff other than 2k construction. Obviously later on, like I said, we'll get a disease free patch, and we'll get the fires built, and then we'll get access to the teleports and whatnot. But for now, that's it. Now, I had a bit of a brain fart last time. I said 269 quest points. That was before Song of the Elves come out. So we've still actually got X marks the spot, Clock Tower, Mountain Daughter, and Scorpion Catcher. That's all we've got left. I'm probably going to do Mountain Daughter, Scorpion Catcher, then the other 2. So 4 quests to go now, not before. And like I said, but they're 4 quick quests, so I can't complain. So we're just talking to Ragnar Lothbrok. Well, obviously it's not actually him, but it's the first time I've ever seen that name other than from Vikings. But this is about to be Mountain Daughter complete. I just need to climb over here, use the pole, bury the body, and that's Mountain Daughter, which is actually going to put us at 270 quest points. The last 3 quests will give 1 quest point each. I think they're all pretty fast. I think Scorpion Catcher might be the longest one out of all 3, and even still, that's not long. Now, if we just go over here and we bury, he says, we bury it. There we go. We bury that. Blah de blah, then we use the muddy rocks, and this should be the quest complete, I believe, of doing this. Yeah, there we go. 2 quest points, 1k attack, 2k prayer. This is actually a best in slot for pures, I believe. I don't really know what the stats are like. Let's take, yeah, let's have a see what stats are like, just out of curiosity. So, what are we currently getting the magic defense from? That. I didn't know they gave magic defense, I do now. This gives a, see, the defensive bonuses there are alright, you do get negative range, but it's not like a huge thing. But there we go, that's best in slot for pures, I believe, or 1 defense pures, that is. But there's that quest complete. Obviously now we just need to do 3 last quests, like I said. We're going to bash those out, and you guys will see after I've completed each one. I kid you not, this quest just took me about 2 minutes. This is absolutely ridiculous. With all the teleports required and everything like agility and whatnot, because I had 80 agility for the Tavity Dungeon shortcut, it took me about 2 minutes. Clock Tower next, let's go. Questing's so damn fast when you have all the teleports and everything. Obviously this didn't require much anyway, but I was just thinking about it. The quest before was so quick with teleports and whatnot that it was just nice to be able to do them at this level, to experience it rather than doing them at low level. But there's that quest complete. 1 quest point, 500 coins. Very easy quest to do early on your account if you need a bit of cash. 500 coins can be quite nice really early on Iron Man. Obviously it's really small, but if you want to get to Barrow's Gloves, or you want Easy quest to do. It's very, very quick. 500 coins for free. It could be something helpful at start of Iron. Not much, but you know, every little helps to start with. Now, one quest left. Just one quest, and this X marks the spot. We are all green. We don't care about these quests down here at the moment. Potentially one day we'll do them, but I'm not too interested in them. They don't give me anything I'm interested in at the moment. But X marks the spot. Let's fucking go. Well, that one was even faster. The Scorpion Catcher, probably about a minute. That's just a bit of a joke. Here it is. Here is the last quest. A free-to-play quest that I never bothered doing when it came out. To finish off our quest cape, we get a beginner clue scroll. I mean, I guess they've done it when beginner clue scroll comes out. Beginner clue scrolls came out, sorry. My English is terrible. And we get a whopping 300 Herblore experience. Congratulations. We now have every single quest in the game complete, which feels so fucking good. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, you've got your quest cape so late and whatnot. But for me, it was never something that was that interesting because it didn't give me anything. I could have got extra steps for clues and whatnot, but it didn't give me anything that was worth it, in my opinion. I already had easy access to a fairy ring with my house, but now I want it because I'm going for the Elite Diary. I'm close to the Elite Diary, so I needed to do it. So I feel like it was definitely worth me waiting for it because, like I said, I don't value the quest cape that much because I just didn't get anything out of it. But it's also going to be nice for now because we can do pretty much all clue things. But there is 273 quest points. We're going to go and get our quest cape, and you guys will see me when I have it. Here it is. Quest point cape. Let's get it. 99k. Well worth it. Let's drop. No, we'll see what the hood looks like on. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look great as per usual. But we got the quest cape, which is obviously nice. If you guys don't already know, first of all, you can trim it once you have all the achievement diary capes. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I might have. This becomes trim when you go to achievement diary. Obviously, we want to go for that. But obviously, it's not anytime soon. There's so much more to do. There's a teleport, which you guys probably already know, but I will show you in a second. This is the emote. We actually need to do it here for one of the Elite Diary rewards. I believe. Is it in here? I might be wrong in saying that. Unless we get the... Yeah, there we go. We need to do it in the Wise Old Man's house. So we've got that done. That's probably the hardest bit of the diary, to be honest. Well, it's not hard, but the longest bit for me. But this teleport is unlimited teleport outside the Legends Guild. Now, obviously, it's nice because there's a fairy ring close, but I've got one in my house and a construction cape, so it doesn't matter, to be honest. But there it is, boys. We have the quest cape. It's very nice. We can now work on getting the cash that we need for 83 smithing. So around about 10 mil I reckon I need. Maybe a bit less. I'm not 100% sure. I may be just overestimating. I'd like to overestimate rather than under, so I can't, you know, be let down by it. But now that we got it, this isn't going to be the end of this video because, well, it's not going to be. Hopefully we're going to get some clips, potentially some raids, maybe some Slayer stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to get amazing content, but regardless... This is the highlight of the week, quest cape on the account. Very late, obviously, like I've said. I've explained it all. But regardless, we got the quest cape and it feels good. Now that we've got ourselves the quest cape, I actually forgot to mention it, but we can talk to, I believe it's the Wise Old Man that does it. We talk to the Wise Old Man and... No, we don't want to buy it. I guess we do the option number 2. Here we go. He can get rid of all quest items in what I can choose. There we go. This is literally all of them. Is that it? I thought there'd be so many more. I'm legit so upset about that. 6 items. Damn. I thought there'd be so many more items I could get rid of my bank, but hey ho. I suppose, did the Greegrees have a use? I didn't think they did. I'm probably going to get rid of them at one point, but we've got bank space for now. But if you guys don't know, you can come here and you can get rid of completely useless items that have no use anywhere at the Wise Old Man. So it's like quest items and stuff like that. I suppose a Greegree isn't a quest item, but there's a bit of bank space freed up, but not as much as I thought, to be honest. Probably not. 4 brimstone keys, let's go. Gold ore, alright, good start. Dragon arrow tips, average. Dragon dart tips, fucking insane, and more dragon arrow tips. Kushti. Well, another 2 brimstone keys. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, 123k cash and 133 raw shark. That's pretty fucking dope. Easy casket. Ooh, Guthix robe top, saucy. Medium, shit as usual. Dragon plate legs. Fucking sweet. Got ourselves another hard casket, and I didn't actually record it last Slayer task because I missed it as per usual, but we got 96 attack, so we're only 3 away from 99 in that. I believe this will be my next 99, but at this rate I don't know what could be. We've got a lot of things that are close to 90, well, not close to 99, but close to this level. We've got 95, 95, we've got, like I said, just 96 attack. But anyway, the hard casket, let's see if we get anything good. Nope. Shit as per usual. Since we started our farm runs, we are absolutely flying through the levels. Well, not the levels, but mainly just the experience. Obviously the levels are quite slow now. The only downside now is, oh, I don't protect those, is the fact that we've run out of all the good trees. The only trees that we have that are decent now, I'm still using my pineapple ones, I've obviously got better ones than pineapples, but I'm just getting them done and out of the way. But then I'm going to move on to papayas and palms, but obviously they take a while. But we've only got maples left on normal trees, which is kind of sad because the experience obviously isn't that good. And I forgot water runes. I always forget one thing on a farm run, it's guaranteed. But the experience is coming in nice. Obviously, it will take a while for me to get any levels now without decent trees. I'll quickly show you. We've only got maples out of the normal ones. We've got a couple here that I haven't done yet. We've only recently got them, and obviously we can see we've got a lot of fruit trees, but they take a lot longer to go. But there's 91 farming anyway. I was invited to do some Zalcano for the first time last night, and I thought, you know what, I might as well do some just to see what it's like, so I know when eventually I want to come to it, and I want to get the seed tools, or the tool seeds, sorry, as well as if it's good to get crystal shards, because obviously I'm going to need some for multiple things, and the main thing to start with will be the crystal keys. Now I'm going to bring up a screenshot now. I only done 12 KC of what I actually got from Zalcano. Now, from my experience, obviously I didn't do it before this, and the MVP drop rate has been, well, not drop rate, but the MVP drop table has been slightly nerfed. You get 2 rolls, but the way it works is slightly changed. I'm not fully sure how, something to do with one of the drops on the lesser table, but I don't understand completely. But either way, MVP from what I experienced is still very important. I feel like the drops I get without MVP are very lackluster. I may have just got unlucky and very lucky with MVP, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously I have to do more. I've only done 12 KC, but as you can see, we did make quite a lot of money, and some of those drops are actually very, very good. 720 gold ore was all in one drop, and all the chaos was all in one drop too. The myth bar was only in 2 drops, but one of them was like 140 and the other one was 30 bars. So the drops are very, very nice. The crystal shards are pretty decent. The boss is fun overall. I'm definitely looking forward to going back to it, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to work on it to see whether or not MVP is worth it. Should you solo it, or should you, I don't know, there's different ways to go about it. But that's that for now. We're going to end the video here. And this week, I'm actually excited because we've got something new that we're going to be doing. But before we can do that, we should quickly talk about this week. Obviously, we've achieved quite a lot this week, I feel like. We've got our quest cape finally done. I've explained it before. I've done it late, but I'm not going to explain it again. It's just nice to have it done. We're getting close to the Lumbridge Elite. We're slowly going to be working on Slayer. It's not going to be a priority. Slayer is to get money and just other methods of getting money so we can finish the Lumbridge Elite. Obviously, like I said, I wanted it done, but it's not something that I'm going to be rushing towards. There's other stuff I'm going to be doing at the same time, like raiding. And talking about raiding, that's what I'm going to be talking about this week. I would like to learn solo raiding this week. I'm going to start now. I'm not going to record anything until the proper week started, until we get some stuff rolling. But I would like to learn solo raids. It's got to the point where I don't want to have to rely on other people to raid. I want to be able to just raid whenever I want. If people aren't about, I can just raid. I'm definitely still going to be team raiding, but I want to learn solo raids for when people aren't around. I can just raid. So that's pretty much what's going to be on the agenda this week, or next week, should I say. I'm hoping that it's going to be fairly quick for me to pick it up. I've heard that solo raids, all it is just practice to learn it. It doesn't look too hard. It's just, obviously, it's going to take time. But I'm excited to do it. And that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment down below if you guys already know how to solo raid and what you thought of it. Was it a hard thing to learn? Did you pick it up quick? And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.